story. So now we are revisiting our the book L'Shema Oizen, stories related and written down by the beloved Zalman Dochman, Rabbi in 770. So this is a story. It's a subtle story. It's about a Zayder. The Motche Yoel was a big chassid. That's a CHASSIDIC. The story is as much about the boy. He's 14 years old here. You'll hear a Chassidic boy of 14, and an elder revered chassid that he had a conversation with, that he just met for the first time. And it's a story about both, and really about the chassid, not him. Here's the story. It says, my Zayder, when he was 14 years old, 14, first time now, he sets off by foot to Lubavitch with a group of Chassidim older than himself to see the Rebbe. By the way, so when he went, he had three decisions. Number one, he's going to see the Rebbe right away, immediately. Number two, he wants to sleep somewhere near the Rebbe's courtyard. And three, he wants to spend Shabbos in the company of the Rebbe's sons. This was his agenda, this 14-year-old. Anyway, so they're going by foot. Couldn't afford a wagon, or they didn't want to go with the wagon. Anyway, so a distinguished Yid sitting in an inn along the way sees this kid. It's a different world than friends. I just want to tell you, one of the big revolutions of our Rebbe is the focus on children. This is a huge revolution. Not just a theoretical focus. We should. The Rebbe spoke to the kids, special rallies, frequently, talked to them. It started the whole Tzivus Hashem, which is the world's largest children organization in the world. The Rebbe is involved in every aspect of its design, etc. Which all of us have children know. Our children are members of Tzivus Hashem. But this is now, kids. In those days, I don't have to tell you, this is going back more than 100 years, 200 years. Kids should be seen and not heard. A 14-year-old just bar mitzvah, and he's going with the older chassidim. He's going with the older chassidim to Lubavitch. So in this inn sits an older chassid, and he's yelling at him. What is a child like you going off to Lubavitch? And this is so go to the Rebbe. It's a years of preparation, an older person. Today we schlep our children. It wasn't the way it was at all. Not children, not women. The Rebbe changed all of that. So look what the kids answer. He says, give us something to eat first, then I'll answer you. So already there's spark here. He was ahead of his time. So when they finished eating, this Matchayel, this boy, says to the elder, distinguished chassid, he says, show me where's the difference between a young boy who was bar mitzvah and an 80-year-old Jew, meaning you. That was his answer. The man was a chassid of the Alter Rebbe, so he got up, embraced the child, and kissed him. A big compliment to the elder chassid. He's telling me, he says, what's the difference between a young boy's bar mitzvah and an 80-year-old Jew? There's many levels to his statement. First of all, we're all Yidden, we have a neshama. He's saying that. And secondly, he said, before you, he's implying this, it seems to me, before you are critical of somebody else, and you might first make a cheshbon yourself, where you're old. You're 80 years old, what have you accomplished in your life? You were by the Alter Rebbe, and you were by the Mittler Rebbe, and you were by the Tzemach Tzedek. No, I'm starting out on my journey. What have you achieved in all of your years of learning Chassidus? The beauty is that this chassid instantly heard this as, oh, the boy is right. He gets up and he kisses him on the forehead. The story, there's more lessons to be learned, but it's a typical kind of pithy little exchange story, typical of this book. of Reb Zalman Duchman. My friends, have a wonderful day. We'll continue now our